Hey everybody, it's your old pal Chuck, and I'm back with another review. And today I am really excited to bring to you from the Transformers One line. This is Cog Changers Wave One, Wheeljack, and Airachnid. Uh, and now this is not the complete Wave One because there's also Bumblebee. Well, here's the funny thing: I have Wave Two of the Cog Changers coming from Entertainment Earth, and Bumblebee is a carryover into Wave Two. And so it just didn't pay for me to get Bumblebee with Wave 1 since I already had that Wave 2 set ordered. And that's going to come with Optimus Prime, Megatron, a few others. So, yeah, um, please forgive me. And don't worry, we'll be looking at Bumblebee a lot sooner. Now, when I first saw these, I thought we were getting movieized versions of the new Flip Changers from Earthspark. Well, this is actually an entirely different design that's a little bit closer to the original one-step changer, um, but has a new component that has to do with the cog. Uh, and so we're going to take a look at all of that, and I'll explain it all. And we're going to do that right now, starting off with Wheeljack. Wheeljack is a obvious repaint and I think retool of Bumblebee. So it's a Cybertronian car that rolls very nicely. Um, white has the classic striping there. Now to do the transformation, it's the butterfly transformation we all know. So swing the back down. This will form the legs. Make sure the chest is down in position. As you close it up, there's a hook here on this leg that will latch into the other leg. That'll snap into place. That will trigger a spring here with a hinge that will secure the chest into place. That's very important. And here you have Wheeljack. Now, unfortunately, unlike one-step changers of the past, there is absolutely no articulation. You can't even move the arms forward. That's a little disappointing. Nice update to Wheeljack's head, different from the Earthspark design. So, yeah, and now, to demonstrate the cog changer, you come into the chest here and you're going to push up on that black lever that's going to reveal Wheeljack's transformation cog. You might have to do it a couple times uh, to get it to stay into place. But once that's revealed, what you're going to do then is press up against it. And there's a nubbin on the back of the plate that's going to grip a switch that will release the hinge and the hooks that are holding Wheeljack in place, allowing it to spring back into vehicle mode. Once again, we'll reset the figure, going into robot mode. Again, make sure the chest is flush against the body so that'll hook into place. You can kind of see the edge right there where that latch is. So bring that up. And if you do want to just bring the cog down and not transform Wheeljack, there's a button right there that will reset the cog. So we're going to bring it up. And one more time to go into vehicle mode, press it in. Oh, and press. Good enough. And there we go. So kind of fun. I like the gimmick. Very interesting. So now we'll pause and we'll take a look at Airachnid. So here's Airachnid, and yes, I am saying Airachnid. This is the character from Transformers Prime, who the deluxe figure from that line was considered one of the worst Transformers of all time. Just could not pull anything off. The the Legends figure was actually a lot better than the deluxe. We're starting off in robot mode because I figured a little bit of variety, but you can see here the difference with the coloring. There's the head. Um, Works the same way to bring the cog up. You're going to slide this up into place. And yeah, this one is a little bit finicky. So let's see if oh, there you go. I heard it snap. Now I don't see the release here to bring the cog back down. So we're just going to go ahead and press on it and see what happens. There we go. Airachnid in its spider mode. Now, sometimes when doing this, the cog will actually stay up. I don't know why that happens. Turn it around, and See, here's my problem with the spider mode is that the hinges on the legs here are very loose. And I don't know if that's due to the packaging or not. But as you can see, instead of being a traditional looking spider, this is more like a spider tank. You have these beautiful blasters here on the front. I'm not sure if the character is going to be a Decepticon or a villain in the movie. It could just basically might be like some sort of drone. But to transform it, fold the legs back if they don't already come back, and then just pull on the rear section. That will fold everything out. And there we are back in the robot mode. So once again, flip up the cog. That will again trigger the latch that will close everything up. And nice little jump forward there. And, try to like position it so the legs will balance the figure. Kind of cool. So I do dig these. Not much more to say. So we'll pause and we'll come back with my final thoughts. Just a quick mention: the nubbin to release the cog on Airachnid is right there in front of the shoulder to the side of the head on the chest. So there's that. I dig this line. I think these are kind of fun. It's a new take on the one step changer. I think they're a little bit better than the flip changers because those, if you remember, again, it was Hasbro's instructions. You kind of thought that you would throw them in the air and then they would flip around when really all you had to do was once in robot mode, tip them over and they would pop around. And really, out of the few I have, um, it seemed to work best on vehicle designs that going later on in like past a wave two or wave three, they kind of got very repetitive. I know there's a Wheeljack and a breakdown out there that are actually like a repaint retool of each other. So, and I think that's going to be the final flip changers for Earthspark. So these are a little bit more fun. And like I said, we know we're getting two waves of them. So there's that, which I'm happy about. Um, will it go past that? We have to see. I would say, yeah, probably just to make sure, depending how long the movie is in theaters, there's product on shelves. But then again, they could feel that just two waves is enough. So it depends. I mean, they can always just start repainting stuff, and it's like, hey, it's a new figure. But these are fun. I did get them off of Amazon. I'm going to say they're about $10 each or so, maybe 12. They are also showing up in retail, brick and mortar, like the Target family of stores. I think the street date for all of the Transformers 1 merchandise is August 1st, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, that's about it. If you like this review, like, comment, and subscribe. Well, I always appreciate the views, likes, comments, and subscriptions. Help to communicate to YouTube through the algorithm that my channel should be exalted and held upon high. And I also want to make a special note to those of you who are coming in just for the Transformers 1 reviews. Please do subscribe. Between 83 to 88% of you, according to my algorithms, are not subscribed, and that does actually affect getting the channel promoted by YouTube. Also, feel free to share the video around, promote it on websites and groups. It is becoming harder and harder in the community to promote videos. It almost seems like content creators are being viewed as pariahs. Our videos are meant to help inform people as well as start conversations. So, you know, that is us interacting, but we're interacting in this way, and we really shouldn't be penalized either for trying to get a little bit of scratch out of what we do. With that said, I also have a Patreon. It's www.patreon.com/chuckdog1999. All I ask for is $1 a month, $12 a year. No thrills, no tears, no special rewards. All you're doing is helping me help you to help me help you bring figures like this to you, as well as keep up the infrastructure of the channel. But if you can't afford the dollar a month or $12 a year, that's perfectly fine. Your views are more than thanks enough. Patreon is just a cherry on top of an already generous Sunday. And I really do mean that. And I want to thank you all for supporting me this year, but all the years this channel has been around. So, without further ado, for Transformers 1 Cod Changers, Airachnid, and Wheeljack. We will see you next time.